brake for turn 5. We're going to go down to 3rd gear, Brian. Automatics down to 4th gear. Stay out in the middle around turn 5. And then just continue turning the wheel down to the apex. We're going to unwind out. We just stay in 3rd gear, Brian. Automatics just stay in 4th gear. You can watch my line, my brake lights. Again, look out your driver's side window. You should be able to see the exit of turn 6 and all those S's coming up. Start from the middle. We're going to cut down to the apex. And we're all in the same gear here, guys. Turn 8, you'll have a little bit of brake pressure, especially as we pick up speed. Turn 9, stay in 3rd, Brian. Automatics down to 3rd. So 4 to 3 downshift for the automatics. As we come out of turn 9, we're going to go up to 4th gear with the automatics. Stay in 3rd, Brian. When we get up to the front straightaway here, Brian, you're going to shift to 4th, automatics up to 5th. Down to 3rd, Brian. Automatics down to 4th for turn 1. Make sure we're clipping our apex on the inside, unwinding out to the middle so you can turn a little bit more, Brian. Stay in 3rd gear, Brian. Automatics, you're going to go 4 to 3 downshift for turn 2. 3rd gear for everybody. As we come out of the corner, automatics are going to go up to 4th gear. Brian, stay in 3rd. Brian, let's go to 4th gear before turn 4. And automatics, you're in 4th gear through turn 4. And then when we get on the back straight, stay in 4th gear, Brian. Everybody else up to 5th. Down to 3rd, Brian. Automatics down to 4th. Again, watch my line. Stay out in the middle, Brian. We don't want to hug it tight because we got to leave the corner a little different angle. If we hold it tight, that's what happens right there. That rear end dances, especially if we don't unwind and get on the gas at the right time. So just be patient on that throttle, Brian. That's all that was. You got on the throttle just a little too aggressive too soon. Remember, these cars need, tires need to be warmed up. One lap isn't going to do it. It might take a couple laps here, so keep that in mind. Stay to the left, again down, shifting to 3rd, automatics. Brian, stay in 3rd gear. Smooth on the throttle as you're unwinding. There you go. Up to 4th gear, automatics, up to 4th. Stay in 3rd gear, Brian, and then on the front straightaway, Brian, we're going to go up to 4th. Up to 5th on the front straightaway, automatic. Now you guys in the back there, we need to make sure that you guys are unwinding out of turn 10. You're just holding it in the middle of the track to the right side. So unwind a little bit more next lap coming out of turn 10. That'll help you guys keep the rear end from sliding. Under braking for turn 2, down to 3rd gear. Brian, you should be in 3rd gear, so automatics down to 3rd gear. And we're going to go over this drop here straight. Up to 4th gear, automatics, turn 4th. Brian, up to 4th right here. And then as we come out of the corner, Brian, stay in 4th. Tom and Brian F, you're going to go to 5th on the back. Under braking, about 4 to 3, Brian. Tom and Brian F down to 4th. Looking right. Apex on the inside. Unwind out this time. There you go. That'll keep the rear end from sliding. Again, automatics are in 4th. Brian D, you're in 3rd. Looking left. Nice job. Start from the middle here through the S's. We just stay in the same gear that we're in. A little bit of braking here for 8. Try to turn the wheel a little bit earlier down to that apex. That'll help you, Brian. Tom and Brian F down to 3rd gear. As we unwind, you're going to go to 4th gear automatic. Up to 4th. Coming out of turn 9. Stay in 3rd, Brian D. Now let's work on unwinding, guys, out to the left here. We got to let this car go out so we can then bring it back to the right and keep traction. Up to 5th, automatic. 5 to 4 in the automatics, Brian. 4 to 3. Looking left. Again, that is for Brian D. 4 to 3. Brian F. 5 to 4. Gotta get closer to these apexes, guys. So what you gotta do is look a little farther ahead and turn that steering wheel a little more to get down to the apex curbing on the inside. We want to run the curbing over, okay? Up to 4th gear, automatic. Manual, just stay in 3rd. Go up to 4th gear here. Now we're brake lights. There you go, unwind, finish about middle, back to the left, down to third, Tom. Unwind down, up to fourth, Tom. Down the drop straight. Watch my line, look up towards me. There you go, stay in fourth. And you're going to be up to fifth on the back straight here. Under braking, 5 to 4. Balancing coming into turn 5. Unwind now, there you go. Now a little more brake pressure this time here. Look at left. More brake pressure. Lighten up slowly. Turn the wheel. Keep turning. There you go. That's much better. Well, obviously got a slower group here, so we're going to slow our pace down, but much better there into 6, Tom. And the rest of you guys, again, just, everybody has their own speed of learning, and everybody has, some people have experience, some people don't, so just work on driving at your comfort. We don't want you guys over-driving the cars just to try to keep the group together, so we always regather when we get to the back straight after a couple laps. Fourth gear, Brian, through here. Tom and Brian F, you're in fourth gear through 1. And then you're down to third for turn 2. Up to fourth gear. Then we'll go down the drop. And stay in fourth through here, through turn 4. We're going to slow it down on the back. There's this group in front of us that's going to let us go by, but we're going to get our group together here. Okay, so we'll pick the speed back up here, Tom. Again, let's work on 4. Remember, stay patient on the throttle. And again, you're going to use those brakes coming into 4. This is your straight line right here you got to make. Then balance as you're turning in. Kind of lighten up on the brake. In corner is called patience for a reason. Turn a little more, Tom, to get tighter to these apex. Don't be afraid to use these curbs. Again, watch my tires. The curbs are going to help you. If you're not getting to the curb, you got to turn a little more. See right here, watch my car. I'm on that curb. There you go. Unwind now, that's better. Down fourth gear. Get to the apex curb on the inside. Let the car go out. Spin. Down to fourth. Balance coming in. Looking left.
This fucking shift.
Down to the apex. Again, touch the curbing. See, we're getting to the curb, but we're not touching it enough.
Got it.
Down to third. Watch my right side tires. I'm on that curb. So there you go. Unwind out. Up to fourth. Down the drop straight. Kind of breathe back on the throttle a little bit and turn in for 4. And then roll back into the throttle and up to fifth at the exit. 5 to 4 coming into 5. 5 to 4. Keep it out in the middle and cut down late in the corner so you can have a nice straight exit coming out of here. There you go. Again, brake pressure here. Lighten up on the brakes as you're turning the wheel. Down to the apex. Set up for turn 7. You light brake here for 8. There you go. Use your brakes. Down to third. Look right. There you go. Fourth gear upshift. Up to fifth. Down to fourth. Balance coming in. Wait on the throttle. Be patient. Turn the wheel more. Turn it more. And then unwind and accelerate. There you go. That's better. Down to third. Look right. switched over. Nice job, Tom. All you had to do a little bit there was just turn a little more in some of those corners to get closer to the apexes. What that does for you is it allows you to unwind out of the corners faster, get on the power faster, and again, more traction from that. So follow me over to the left, Brian. Brian F, and then Brian D, straight forward. Tom, you'll be dropping to the back. Nice job. All right. Follow me, guys. Again, we're in fourth gear in the automatic. Looking left. Alright guys, so we'll give this group some space and then we will keep going again. So Brian F, what's happening is we're turning a little bit quick into the corner, so it's making us go to the inside too early. You're doing good into the curve, but you're just turning too quick. So just slow the hands down when you get to turn in some of these turns, okay? Just kind of watch how I do that. Make sure your car is pointed where you want it when you come out of the turn. That's the idea. Alright guys, follow me.
Rock and roll.
Okay, so we're up into fourth gear with the autos, and then the manual transmission is in third. Alright, so unwinding out, nice straight line right here for our braking, and then lighten up on the brakes as we start turning the wheel, and just keep it out in the middle, and then cut down late in the turn to the inside. Hold it to the left a little bit, turn more. There you go, now set up to the right. Nice job, that was much better, Brian. I'm gonna stop. A little bit of light brake here, get down to the curve. See right there, you were a little too slow with the hands now there. So find the happy medium. Good job on trying to correct it though. Turn more. There you go, unwind out. That was perfect. Really good, Brian, with that corner. Third, up to fourth. Get on this curve, push the whole curve here. And then let the car go out to the left, up to fifth, then back to the right. Under braking, 5 to 4. As you turn in, slow hands. Now speed up the hand speed a little bit, turn down more, stay off the throttle, turn down more. Now accelerate out of the turn. Beautiful. Back over to the left, down to third. Slow the hands and then cut down hard. There you go. Unwind out. Much better. Up to fourth. Down the drop straight. There you go. Up to, make sure you're in fourth gear. Go around four and fourth. at the exit. Let that car get some traction and some balance. Fourth gear. You go all the way down to the curb. Ride the curb. Unwind out. Fifth gear. 4 to 3 for Tom. Balance coming in. Again, stay in the middle. Good. Now cut down to the apex. Get the curb. Looking left. Balance with the brake. Again, lighten up slowly on the brake. Then you're off. Cut down to the curb. Stay to the left a little bit. Run in the middle. Then cut right. Nice. A little bit of braking here. Start from the middle. Cut down. Touch the curb here. A little too late there after that one again. So you're doing. You have the right idea, but you're overdoing it. So just try to speed the hands up a little bit for that one. Fourth gear for the manual, or automatic. Third gear for the manual for here. Up to fifth. Down to fourth. Alright guys, we're going to slow our pace down and pull the cars off. This is our last lap here. Nice job, good session. And again, just the one thing you're going to do each time you come out here is just try to fix the mistakes that, like I was telling you this session, the next session you go out, try to keep fixing those mistakes, whatever it may be that each person had. Those are the things you want to keep working on. Alright guys, left turn signal's on. We're going to exit over here to the left. And then we'll head back to the building. Nice job guys, good session.